Sometimes, the best stories don't happen on airplanes or inside fancy hotels. Sometimes, the real adventure begins on a crowded old bus rolling through the heart of West Africa. This is how I traveled the West African coast by bus from the red dust of Nigeria, all the way to the golden sunsets of Mali and the wild, unforgettable roads that tested every part of me. I wasn't traveling rich. I had no fancy backpack filled with gadgets, no expensive camera, just one small bag, a bottle of water, and a heart full of courage. The other people on the bus, the locals, they looked at me with this expression like, "Bro, are you sure you're ready for this journey?" But the road taught me something important. Out here, money isn't your passport, your spirit is. Your willingness to embrace the unknown, that's what gets you through. Let me tell you the truth. The West African road is not a joke. One minute you're cruising along smoothly, thinking everything is fine. The next minute, you're practically flying out of your seat because the driver just hit a pothole big enough to hide a cow. There's dust in your eyes, heat on your neck, and a bus driver who swears he's competing in a Formula One race, weaving through traffic with a confidence that's both terrifying and impressive. But that road, as rough as it was, showed me the real West Africa. Not the polished version you see on the internet, but the version inside the villages, inside the bustling markets, and inside the laughter of people living simple but strong lives. It's raw, it's real, and it's beautiful. Every time the bus stopped, a whole new world opened up through the window. Women would come up carrying baskets of roasted plantains, spicy meat skewers, and bags of peanuts, their voices calling out in a musical rhythm. You'd hand over a few coins and get a snack that tasted better than anything you'd find in a five-star restaurant. These moments, these small interactions, were the heart of the journey. It wasn't just about getting from point A to B. It was about living 100 tiny lives in between. Then, Mali happened. Listen, I've seen sunsets in many places around the world, but the sunset in Mali, it doesn't just touch your eyes, it touches your soul. The sky turns this deep, burning gold. The wind finally cools down after a long, hot day. And for a moment, the entire world feels completely quiet and at peace. I remember just sitting there by the bus window, looking at that incredible sky, feeling like God was signing his name across it. I told myself, bro, this is why you travel. This is why you keep moving. That sunset stayed in my heart. It's still there. It's a permanent memory, a snapshot of pure, unfiltered beauty that I can call on whenever I need it. And the people, man, West African culture is something truly powerful. The hospitality is on a level I've never experienced anywhere else. In Mali, strangers greet you like your family. Women selling food on the street call you my brother. Kids run up to you, their faces split with huge, laughing smiles, asking where you're from with genuine curiosity. You can hear the distant sound of drums playing in the evening, smell the sweet aroma of tea boiling over charcoal, and listen to stories being shared under a canopy of brilliant stars. You don't just see the culture, you feel it in your chest. It wraps around you like a warm blanket. Every border I crossed, every new town I entered, somebody showed me kindness. Not because I had money to offer, but because that's just what West Africans do. It's an ingrained part of the culture, a deep-seated sense of community and generosity. I learned more about humanity in those few weeks on a bus than I have in years of living in a big city. People who had very little were willing to share everything they had. It was humbling, and it was inspiring. That journey completely changed me. It made me realize you don't need thousands of dollars to see the world. You don't need a detailed itinerary or luxury accommodations. Sometimes, all you truly need is one bus ticket, one brave heart, and one good reason to keep going. The road was rough. The bus was old and uncomfortable. The days were long and hot. But the memories, they are absolutely priceless. If you ever get the chance, I urge you to travel the West African coast at least once. It will teach you more about life, about resilience, and about the goodness of people than any book ever will. It will challenge you. It will break you down a little, but it will build you back up into someone stronger, someone wiser, and someone with a much bigger heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey today. If you want more real-life travel stories from a man who started with nothing but a dream, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and drop a comment below telling me, West Africa is beautiful. Let me know if you'd be interested in a part 2 about the crazy border crossings. Until next time, keep exploring.